Hello everyone and welcome back to the Adventures in Collecting YouTube channel, where we take a closer look at the toys we talk about on the show. And today, Yo Joe, we're taking a look at the new G.I. Joe Classified Series Lady Jaye figure. Just looking at the package as usual, we have our normal non-Cobra Island general release G.I. Joe Classified packaging. What was really cool is, as you know, they continue to update the back with new characters, you know, as they continue to introduce them. And as you can see, we got Major Blood up here. So he was recently announced. It's yet to be seen whether or not he is going to be a Target exclusive or not. The packaging that has come out, that people have gotten their hands on, he does have that Cobra Island insignia on there. So it would seem to be that he is going to be a Target exclusive. But back to Lady Jaye here. We can see she's got a ton of accessories. She's got her shoulder-mounted GoPro there. We have swappable hair and hat, which is amazing. We have double-jointed elbows. And then a series of weapons and missiles and all kinds of fun stuff. So we have incredible art here on both the front and the sides. You know, again, as you know, with the G.I. Joe Classified figures, they are constantly outsourcing to incredible artists to make these character designs. So let's while we're waiting for it, let's open her up. Here's a closer look at Lady Jaye.
Ah, what have we here? A lovely nocturnal prowler. Let's get her!
Alright, and here we go. Here we have Lady Jaye. Wow. So, as it kind of is with these G.I. Joe Classified figures, I'm kind of instantly blown away time and time again by them. Let's start with the accessories, because the accessories are super cool. So, as you're probably familiar with from the original G.I. Joe and from the television series, Lady Jaye's weapon of choice are these javelins, and she's loaded out with them. So first of all, we have a javelin and a javelin launcher. No spring loaded here, but it is a double grip javelin launcher, which is awesome. And then the javelins, you know, she can hold them as well as you know, fire them from the from the launcher. But what's really cool is they have these swappable tips here. So I'll pop off her backpack here, and you can see that she has a carve out here in the back of the backpack. For the two different tip types, we have an explosive tip, and then we have the standard tip. So you can have one in hand or in the launcher, one clipped to the side of the backpack, and they simply just kind of pop off here. So I'll show you with this one. And then you can put the other one on. Yep. Just want to make sure I have the right side. There you go. So now you have two different types of javelins. You know, whatever the mission may require, right? And it's really cool because they store into the back again. Like, she can carry her entire loadout. Love that about these figures. Moving on with the accessories, like I said, you do get two of these. And then the backpack itself, aside from having the clip for the javelin, has her little mounted GoPro here. So you can have it in multiple positions, you know, kind of swiveled around. You can have it tucked down to the side there if, you know, she's not using it, or, you know, filming maybe behind her, filming horizontal, vertical, however way you decide. And then, you know, the standard backpack port, she's got the nice little hole there that lines up along the back, so that way you can port it through and it holds her strap here in place. And then we do have a nice little dagger. Standard black dagger fits in the little scabbard there nicely, and she of course can hold it. Lastly, the big accessory here is we have swappable hair. So I had the 3 3/4 inch figure, which had the hat on back in the day. So what's really cool is there's no way you'd be able to do a hat with her hair. So they did a really nice job of seamlessly letting that plug in. Hasbro Marvel Legends team, we got to get on this swappable hair game. or you can have her in her more classic, the way that she looks in the TV show. So you can put her hair on that way, and she's got her nice little haircut, and it stays on. You know, no issue with it falling off. You know, moving her head around, it stays on. Doesn't want to come off, but it also comes off easily. It's a nice soft material, and even like the little sideburns and stuff there, they fit in nicely. You just got to make sure they don't get folded in under the hat like I just did there. But yeah, awesome stuff. All right, let's get into the articulation, because there is a ton, and there's some new stuff here too. So the head articulation, you know, we can move down that much. Whoops. As I pop her head off, there you go. You can move that. You can't really move the head up too far. You know, it does start to get the sculpt starts to get in the way a little bit, but you get a nice amount of movement, you know, side to side, and of course rotation. There is a little bit of neck articulation here, so she can really look down. The neck articulation is stopped by the collar on the back of her jacket here. Moving into her arms, we do have those kind of pseudo butterfly joints, those light butterfly joints, and boy, she gets her arms all the way back. Great articulation there. And of course, you know, all the way up and down and around, no issues there. We do have a bicep swivel. And then, ladies and gentlemen, pinless, double, jointed, elbows. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, love it. Amazing. So good. And then we do have a wrist swivel. And then as any figure that has a firearm, we have the vertical wrist rocker, which is awesome. Love it. In terms of abdomen articulation, we do have 2 points here. So we have an upper and a lower, let me pop this off, upper and lower abdomen articulation. So not a whole lot of crunching going on from it. That's about as far forward as you can get her to bend. And then back, she can go back pretty significantly, which is great. Not a whole lot forward again, if really anything, but, you know, tons of back articulation. We do have the drop hips like we have had on all of these classified figures so far, which gives you a nice kick forward and then a decent kick back. As you can see, it's kind of more off to the side. As our buddy Craig would say, it's because of the hard butt. But it works. We do have the upper thigh swivel. Then we have our pinless double jointed knees. As I pop her hair off again. I promise the hair does not want to, it doesn't fall off very easily, but as you are trying to like get the most out of her articulation and get her into pose, you might have to like readjust her hair, you know, as you kind of sort her out. But once you have her in a spot, it's not going anywhere. We do get a pretty good kick there, you know, knee bend, and then you know, we do have the calf swivel, and then we have our ankle rocker and our pivot. So, you know, you can get her into some crazy good poses. So let's go, you know what, let's go cartoon mode for the rest of the review here. We'll pop her hair back on. We'll leave the actual javelin launcher off to the side, and she'll be hurling these by hand at Cobra. Like it's the cartoon. There we go. But yeah, this is a fantastic figure. The green is like perfect. It just reminds me so much of you know, the figure I had as a kid, which is fantastic, which is exactly what I wanted. Yeah. Yo, Joe, there we go. So we have Lady Jaye with her comrades here, Duke, Snake Eyes, Scarlet, and Roadblock, and I mean, the team is just really coming together. It's awesome to see these characters together after so long. You know, they just, it's so many memories playing with these guys, burying them in the backyard. Yeah, so this is another big winner from the team at Hasbro. So I think without further ado, let's flip it around. Let's take a look at her one more time, and let's wrap this up. Man, so here we have Lady Jaye out of the package, and as you can see, you know, from the light box, this is a huge, huge winner. Once again, just kind of loaded with features, loaded with play features, loaded with detail, loaded with articulation, gorgeous lines, gorgeous poses, great weaponry. I mean, what else can you ask for in a G.I. Joe figure? So as it stands, I have pre-ordered the Valaverse Action Force Sergeant Slaughter to fill that Sergeant Slaughter role in my childhood G.I. Joe team. And then the only other two I'm missing Shipwreck and I'm missing Snow Job. Those were my two other main guys. And at the end here, after the fade, you'll see my current Joe roster together. But yeah, this is amazing. Another bang up job from Lenny and the G.I. Joe Classified team at Hasbro. Fantastic. Keep crushing it. Keep killing it. As always, make sure you hit subscribe down there so that way you don't miss videos like this where we take a deeper dive into the toys that we love. While you're down there, hit that notification bell so that way you get notifications when we post a new video. Make sure you like, make sure you comment. That's the best thing that you can do to help this channel grow is by doing those things below, and it costs nothing to you. It is free. While you're subscribing to things, make sure you follow us here at AIC_podcast on Instagram and Twitter, where we're constantly posting toy news, toy photography, goings on within the toy community, all that good stuff. And then, of course, where it started, the podcast. So, Adventures in Collecting, we have a new episode every Monday. You can find us wherever you find podcasts simply by searching for Adventures in Collecting. Or you can hit the link in the description below, which will take you to our website, and then you can find all the things that I just talked about. As always, stick around after the fade. Like I said, we'll show you some more photos. And until next time.